Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program to help you integrate the pattern, beliefs and feeling of frustration in negotiation. This program is designed to help you feel better now, and more empowered to handle this pattern in daily life. To best benefit from this program, full screen is recommended. Sit upright and still, and while you listen, follow the ball or pattern with your eyes. Alternatively, you may tap on one or more EFT tapping points. Are you ready? Please take full responsibility for your well-being. Section 1. We begin with the negative before reframing the pattern. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still love and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I felt ignored and opposed in the discussion, making it seem impossible to get what I want. My views were discarded as insignificant, reinforcing my belief that I have no value. They viewed me as unimportant, mirroring my perception of myself as inconsequential and unworthy. The lack of trust from others reflected my own lack of self-trust, stemming from a feeling of not having control over myself. Acting from ego and emotions, rather than love, fueled the cycle of invalidation, anger, and powerlessness. Invalidation of my needs intensified my anger, leaving me stuck in a cycle of frustration. The belief in scarcity and inability to love others further hindered my journey to self-empowerment. The constant denial of my requests heightened my sense of powerlessness. Opposing views left me feeling unheard and trapped in a cycle of unmet desires. The continuous disregard for my perspective reinforced a deep-rooted sense of unworthiness. The denial of my requests intensified feelings of powerlessness and frustration. The cycle of anger and powerlessness persisted, hindering any progress in getting what I wanted. My lack of control over ego-driven actions perpetuated the cycle of invalidation. Belief in scarcity and inability to love further deepened the sense of powerlessness. Invalidation of needs and opposition fueled a never-ending loop of frustration and unmet desires. Section 2. Embrace this soothing, loving voice that speaks to your inner child. Maintain your attention on the screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I am sorry that you learned to perceive your desires as impossible, and I invite you to embrace the idea that positive change is within your reach. I am sorry that you felt your views were discarded, and I encourage you to recognize your intrinsic value and uniqueness. I am sorry that you believed in your own unimportance, and I offer you the opportunity to explore the beauty of your worthiness. I am sorry that you lacked trust in yourself, and I give you permission to trust your instincts and embrace self-control with love. I am sorry that you acted from ego and emotions, and I am ready to support your journey towards authentic self-expression. I am sorry that your needs were invalidated, and I validate your feelings, encouraging you to break free from the cycle of frustration. I am sorry that you struggled with scarcity beliefs, and I embrace the idea that you deserve abundance and love. I am sorry that you felt powerless, and I acknowledge your capability to regain control over your life. I am sorry that opposing views made you feel unheard, and I encourage you to celebrate your unique perspective. I am sorry that your perspective was disregarded, and I release any limitations, empowering you to express yourself authentically. I am sorry that your requests were denied, and I support your shift towards a mindset that attracts positive outcomes. I am sorry that anger and powerlessness persisted, and I celebrate your willingness to explore new ways of breaking the cycle. I am sorry that lack of control perpetuated the cycle, and I encourage you to consider alternative approaches rooted in self-love. I am sorry that scarcity beliefs deepened powerlessness, and I am open to helping you discover the potential for growth within. I am sorry that the cycle of frustration continued, and I trust in your ability to embrace a mindset that attracts fulfillment. Section 3. Now, visualize positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to perceive my desires as possible, and I am open to embracing the idea that positive change is within my reach. I am open to recognizing my intrinsic value and uniqueness, choosing to release the belief that my views are discarded. I am prepared to explore the beauty of my worthiness, shifting towards a mindset that views me as important and capable. I am embracing the idea that I can trust my instincts, letting go of the belief that I lack control over myself. I am willing to support my journey towards authentic self-expression, acknowledging the power of acting from love rather than ego. I am open to validating my feelings, breaking free from the cycle of frustration caused by the invalidation of my needs. I am choosing to embrace abundance and love, letting go of the scarcity beliefs that hinder my growth. I am actively seeking to regain control over my life, recognizing my capability to overcome powerlessness. I am considering the unique perspective I bring, releasing the need for validation from opposing views. I am adopting a mindset that attracts positive outcomes, focusing on expressing myself authentically without fear of disregard. I am opening myself up to exploring new ways of breaking the cycle, embracing the opportunity for personal growth. I am willing to consider alternative approaches rooted in self-love, choosing to act from a place of empowerment. I am recognizing the potential for growth within, becoming more open-minded about releasing the cycle of frustration. I am allowing myself to see the advantages of overcoming scarcity beliefs, becoming more aware of the potential for abundance. I am shifting towards a mindset that attracts fulfillment, embracing the idea that positive change is always within my reach. Section 4. Bridging the journey from challenge to transformation. Remember to maintain your focus on the screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Although I felt ignored and opposed in the discussion, I am now open to embracing the idea that positive change is within my reach. I am choosing to perceive my desires as possible. Even though my views were discarded, I now recognize my intrinsic value and uniqueness. I am open to releasing the belief that my perspectives are insignificant. Although I believed in my own unimportance, I am prepared to explore the beauty of my worthiness. I am shifting towards a mindset that views me as important and capable. Even though I lacked trust in myself, I now embrace the idea that I can trust my instincts. I am letting go of the belief that I don't have control over myself. Although I acted from ego and emotions, I am willing to support my journey towards authentic self-expression. I acknowledge the power of acting from love rather than ego. Even though my needs were invalidated, I am open to validating my feelings and breaking free from the cycle of frustration. I am choosing to embrace the idea that I deserve fulfillment. Although I struggled with scarcity beliefs, I am actively seeking to regain control over my life. I recognize my capability to overcome powerlessness and embrace abundance and love. Even though opposing views made me feel unheard, I am considering the unique perspective I bring. I release the need for validation from others and focus on expressing myself authentically. Although my perspective was disregarded, I am opening myself up to exploring new ways of breaking the cycle. I embrace the opportunity for personal growth and empowerment. Even though my requests were denied, I am willing to consider alternative approaches rooted in self-love. I am actively seeking positive outcomes and expressing myself authentically. Although anger and powerlessness persisted, I am recognizing the potential for growth within. I am becoming more open-minded about releasing the cycle of frustration. Even though lack of control perpetuated the cycle, I am allowing myself to see the advantages of overcoming scarcity beliefs. I am embracing a mindset that attracts positive outcomes. Although scarcity beliefs deepened powerlessness, I am shifting towards a mindset that attracts fulfillment. I am becoming more aware of the potential for abundance and growth. Even though the cycle of frustration continued, I am willing to challenge my assumptions and release limiting beliefs. I am open to discovering the long-term benefits of positive shifts in my perception. Although the cycle of frustration persisted, I am acknowledging the potential growth within. I am choosing to view challenges as opportunities for personal and emotional development. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go to section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am grateful for the strength within me that allowed me to perceive my desires as possible, bringing positive change into my life. I express gratitude for recognizing my intrinsic value and uniqueness, embracing the significance of my perspectives. I am thankful for the beauty of my worthiness, acknowledging my importance and capability in shaping my destiny. I am grateful for the trust I've cultivated in myself, allowing my instincts to guide me and gaining control over my actions. I express gratitude for the journey towards authentic self-expression, acting from a place of love rather than ego. I am thankful for validating my feelings and breaking free from the cycle of frustration, paving the way for true fulfillment. I express gratitude for regaining control over my life, overcoming powerlessness, and embracing abundance and love. I am thankful for embracing my unique perspective, expressing myself authentically without seeking validation from others. I express gratitude for exploring new ways of breaking the cycle, leading to personal growth and empowerment. I am grateful for considering alternative approaches rooted in self-love, attracting positive outcomes and expressing myself authentically. I express gratitude for recognizing the potential for growth within, releasing the cycle of frustration. I am thankful for seeing the advantages of overcoming scarcity beliefs, attracting positive outcomes with an abundance mindset. I express gratitude for shifting towards a mindset that attracts fulfillment, becoming more aware of the potential for abundance and growth. I am thankful for challenging assumptions and releasing limiting beliefs, discovering the long-term benefits of positive shifts. I express gratitude for acknowledging the potential growth within, viewing challenges as opportunities for personal and emotional development. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started. Be attentive to the reduction in the emotional weight of associated memories and changes in how you react to things that used to trigger you. Feel free to repeat this program to completely shift and reframe this pattern and beliefs. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.